Did manage to keep Portland down in terms of field goal percentage overall. So just 43% in that first half, despite Portland being fully healthy with that starting lineup. And here the Lakers are within striking distance, despite, again, that rough start.
Yeah, that rough start. I mean, you take a little bit of that out and you can see where the Lakers would be.
And Caruso brings them to within one with shot number. And going all the way to the bucket that time is C.J. McCollum. Caruso quickly into the front court. Kuzma in the first half had just 2 points, was 1 for 6. Again, we did not see Montrez at all in the first half. Caruso over the outstretched arms of McCollum. He's got 2 in a row.
Not something we normally see from Alex.
Never been a scorer. Had a season high 7 assists last night. Deep and down from Dame. Over Drummond. It rolls around on the rim. Lakers have control of it. Just the start of the second half from Portland, Oregon. 3-game homestand starting Sunday against Phoenix at 7 o'clock. Davis, 10-footer's good. And once again, it's a 2-point game.
You know what, I kind of like 6 rebounds, and he leads the Lakers with 4 assists.
And Lakers snapped a 2-game winning streak by the Blazers in this series in February. Remember, there was a time not too long ago that Portland won 16 games in a row in the series. We're tied at 64. Let Lillard play around it from the Moda Center. Logo, that was just about where he shot it. Paul George said, that's not a good shot. And then he sent him packing in the playoffs. Right around that area. Here is AD, and the Lakers lead it. 4 minutes into the quarter.
AD knocks down his first attempt from behind the arc.
Going to the basket is McCollum. Baseline goes right around. 2 Lakers that time. Sweet move by CJ.
Yeah, that
at 12 times in the playoffs. And the Lakers have won 10 of them. In fact, all 3 years of the three-peat, 2000 through 2002, the Lakers went right through the Blazers. Hey, Laker fans, vaccinatelacounty.com is the place to go for everything you need to know about the COVID-19 vaccines. They're safe, effective, and free. Find out how you can make an appointment right now by going to vaccinatelacounty.com.
Norman Powell ties the game with the first. Puts the Blazers on top with the second.
Their last 3 games of the year will be against Utah, Phoenix, and Denver. And I got a stat for you about Portland, and I'll give it to you when they're on offense. Here is Davis. Davis fires it up and in. AD gives the Lakers the lead back. Leaves Nurkic scratching his head.
And he's scratching his head because Drummond,
I know,
helps put the itch there.
There's McCollum all the way out of the timeout. The Lakers lead it 69-68. Blazers have only 7 points on their bench tonight. The very aggressive, score-conscious Alex Caruso has another basket.
That's just playing basketball. He's just reading the defense now and doing the right things.
Nurkic goes around the Laker defense. Remember Drummond in foul trouble with 4. Had his hands in his pockets a bit that time. And again, I don't think we're going to see Montrez tonight. That seems to be the plan. AD, nothing but net.
Well, Covington went for the steal, just about got it, but then couldn't recover to get back to AD, and he paid the price. No
down
rim
the middle,
protection.
all the way for Lillard, who rarely throws it down, but he did that time.
That was not a defensive sequence that the Lakers would like to repeat.
This is not a team that dunks very often, unless you got Derrick Jones Jr. in the game, the former slam dunk champion. Other than that, they love to fire it from the outside. AD mid-range hits the heel, timed well by C.J. McCollum. Caruso with a season high in the scoring column. McCollum runs into Drummond, who forces him to pick up the dribble. Lillard and McCollum, boy, that duo goes back door a little bit. Norman Powell really wanted to fire that one. Found some real estate with a 1-bounce dribble to the left. He had one thing on his mind.
But he was kind of up against the clock.
A little bit. He was determined, though, to fire one up. Lakers will play keep away on the outside. What a game for Alex Caruso for scoring wise. AD alone on the wing. AD turning, AD shooting to beat the clock, and a good box out by Nurkic, who started playing basketball at the age of 14. His dad was a bouncer. An agent saw him, said, "You must have a son who's big," and he did. And he found him and he said, "You're going to play basketball." That's going to be the ball out of bounds.
You know, you talked about Caruso, the season high, scoring-wise. Boy, just doing a good job of creating some offense for himself. And when that happens, you're going to be able to create some assists for yourself as well, because they're going to start playing you to score. Right now, they play Caruso overall to be a guy that's going to be looking to drive and kick.
9 threes tonight for Portland. 39 times they've made 15-plus in a game. In fact, 5 straight games. So see if the Lakers can shut them down a bit. Nurkic underneath, throws it up and misses. Loose ball, Drummond catches up to it. We've got 4 minutes and change remaining in the third quarter. And the Lakers are up by 1. No Braun, no Schroeder, no Horton Tucker. Davis spinning. Davis can't score. Off the glass, a little bit too hard on that shot drifting left. All right, Stu, Lakers shooting 48%, 43% for. Oh, look out!
Wow.
Lillard went right into the defender.
Well, that would have.
And there was a whistle before that contact.
That would have been an offensive foul had the foul not occurred before Wesley Matthews got run over by Dame Lillard. There's the foul, and then there's the collision as Wesley Matthews stands in and takes it.